Hear me out with this one, guys. I think we may genuinely have done this before, but it's something like, smoking me softly with his bong, smoking me softly with his bong, lighting all my leaves with his flame, smoking me softly with his bong. It is Swag Monday. Dude, is there a bigger swing from month to month quality as February to March? I don't know. That's not me saying March is the best month. I don't know if we've done our months of the year tier list, but the delta between February and March might be the highest delta of the year. I can't think of one that would even be in the running. May to June? What the fuck are you talking about, May to June? May's awesome, bro. June might be better, but May's awesome. May to September? Bro, that's like 4 months. That's not even, you're building like a wormhole between months. That's not the shit I even asked you for, man. January to December clears. Goggy's going back in time. Goggy's got a damn time machine. December to January, biggest drop. Honestly, I would 100% say I agree with you. December, not the best month, but pretty good month. January, almost nothing good happening in January at all, except I do have to say that January does contain my wife's birthday. But apart from that, going from December to January sucks ass. January to February doesn't really suck because they're basically like the same quality of month. But that first sunny day in March, you hop in your car and you hear like ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-da-dum bum ba-dum ba-ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-ba-dum bum ba-dum. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes. Maybe like March through to at least September is like pretty fucking good. Can you hold the note? I can't, and it pisses me off because I have done so much cardio. How the fuck, what was Bill Withers' lung volume that he was able to go, a lovely day? How the hell did he do it, man? How the hell did he do it? Crazy use of free will. I love being silly, man. What the fuck was that? Librarian, stop listening to video game soundtracks. Start listening to some real motherfucking tunes. And I won't need to explain the reference to you like VH1's pop-up video. It's 4 minutes in. I've been awake for like 4 hours, bro. It is kind of crazy that I'm able to do that having a high sleeping HRV, though. My sleeping HRV needs attention. Hey, Samsung, I don't know what the fuck to do about that. That shit is like autonomic. That's not a part of my conscious nervous system, bro. You're negging me about something that I can't even control. My wife asked me if I've heard of Yes. I said, who? She said, no, yes. I said, who? That went on for 2 minutes. Now I'm alone. Are you saying, first off, +2, also, are you saying, I've seen all good people lift their heads and say, so satisfied I'm on my way. Starting to think that dude didn't know shit about chess, though. You literally cannot move yourself to any black square, bro. No piece does that. Even the queen, which is the most powerful piece, doesn't possess that fucking ultimate. That would be insane, bro. That's an illegal move. Why are you singing so much today? Oh, you know, happy to be here on a Monday, to be honest. Happy to be here on a Monday. Yeah, Unc was talking about shogi, man. Unc got chess and shogi confused. Played poker with a Goldman analyst and a Harvard lawyer this weekend. Rough hitting the unemployed QTE gonna be real. You are giving the same vibes as that Sopranos arc where the guy who owns the sports store loses all of his money to Tony in his fixed poker games. Is Fitzcarraldo next on the Herzog playlist? Yeah, Fitzcarraldo and then the documentary about how all those Peruvians tried to kill Klaus Kinski. Is it true that, I know that the Peruvian actors that were on Fitzcarraldo were like, we're going to kill this guy. And then Werner Herzog stopped them. But is it also true that Herzog tried to burn down Klaus Kinski's house and then Werner Herzog's dog stopped him from burning down the house? Which is legitimately like Is it possible that Werner Herzog has had the coolest life of anyone? I'm sure he's gone through some shit. Don't get me wrong, but like that's a crazy story. He tried to kill his best friend and his dog said, don't do it. It's not worth it. Like that's crazy. It really makes you wonder what the fuck was on that tape in Grizzly Man. Because like sincerely, he was shook to the core and said, you must never promise me you will destroy this. Like he was talking about it like it was the damn Darksaber or something like that, man. Made for an animated movie, I'm a Believer reached 25 on the Billboard Hot 100. That's Smash Mouth, bro. You know what's crazy for me? One of my Mandela effects is that everybody calls All Star the Shrek song. And for me, the Shrek song is I'm a Believer. And I know it had both. But for me, the song that's most emblematic of the Shrek soundtrack is I'm a Believer. And All Star is for Mystery Men. The music video was for Mystery Men. And Mystery Men came out like a year before Shrek. I mean, I was there when both of these movies came out. Somehow we let like 11-year-old kids online convince us that All Star is just a Shrek song. Mystery Men worse than Shrek? Literally, it pains me to say so, but that's true. Mystery Men is not that good, and Shrek, as much as it's overly still talked about to this day, Shrek is pretty good. All Star's Rat Race coded? No. All-Star, they do play it at the end of the movie, but no, Rat Race does not have... If there's something that we were expecting going into Rat Race, it was you should have bought a squirrel. Safe. A safe, a vault? Perhaps not. A strike, a foul, a ball, and safe. Obviously, these are... I mean, this feels a little bit like it could be... Oh, wait, I see another one. This feels like baseball / red herring to me. So I like rubber chicken, funky chicken, popcorn chicken, spring chicken. This is blank chicken. Mariah. A vault, a horse, the rings and the beam. These are gymnastics apparatuses. Station, standing, position, and rank. What is one's class or title in society? Strike, ball, foul, safe, baseball. Okay, it's the easiest connections of all time. Purple should have included lava, for sure. Is he at like a fireworks show or something? Because like the dentist sunglasses plus the noise protective headphones are like... Oh, at a gun range. It's like, it's kind of giving like kindergartner at a school assembly where there's live music. If water is essential to human life, why does it cost money? Shouldn't it be free? It literally is free. Go outside, open your mouth. You got to make sure you're in the right neighborhood. I will say so. Any Vancouverites in the chat? We went to a birthday party this weekend for my daughter's friend, and it was a really good birthday party, but it was also in a part of the town that I would describe as a little bit sketchy. I've lived here for a long time, so I knew it was going to be sketchy. So all I was worried about was where I was going to park, basically. I wasn't really worried that I was going to get stabbed or anything, but I was like, where am I going to park that my car is not going to get like its windows smashed and they're going to take all the reusable bags out of my trunk. So we were late, so we just parked at the first place we saw. I swear to you, this is like, there's no artifice here whatsoever. Wife got out of the car. We got our kid out of the car. We started walking. Huge shits all over the ground, like stepping over shits that were so big, I don't know if they were dog or human shits. And it wasn't just like one shit. It was like every 5 or 6 steps, there's like a shit to watch out for. And then an old man with a Rottweiler on a chain was walking by, talking to himself. And then a very nicely dressed man about my age stuck his head out from like a storefront and went, "Hey bro, here's a bag." And then the guy with the Rottweiler went, "I'd pick up the poop, but I don't have any bags." And then the nicely dressed guy went, "I've got a bag for you so you can pick up your dog's shit." And then he saw that we had a 5-year-old in a neighborhood where they don't see a lot of 5-year-olds and went, "Man, and he stopped himself from saying another swear word. And then he went, "You're a fucking dildo." And the dude just kept walking. And I was like, you could not get like a more instantaneous, like, yep, that's pretty much exactly what I expected as soon as we got here. He did try to censor himself, which was nice. But also, I'm like, I brought a 5-year-old into like a real-ass environment where there's I mean, these streets got there's something fierce, bro. Like it's not really his fault. He's trying to, he's trying to run a nice little matcha shop or something like that in the middle of a of a war zone. And this dude's just letting his dog shit all over the street in front of his matcha shop, bro. Like, chill out. So it was Chinatown. It was kind of, I don't know, you call it crosstown. It's kind of like in between Gastown and Chinatown. E.T. This looks like the Limmy pic. Hear me, I can't look at chat, but it's so true. That Limmy picture where he's waking up looking tired, it looks like if you replace Limmy with E.T. That's Zambia. Zambia is a tired-looking ET that his alarm just went off at like 4:15 a.m. before a flight. You're probably like Malawi, bro. Ah, shit. Mozambique? Mozambique's over here. Oh, it fits perfectly, bro. It fits perfectly. Oh, that's crazy. I literally, no joke, I think Bob Dylan was virtue signaling. Bro was a millionaire. I'd like to spend some time in Mozambique. He ain't ever been there, bro. Then you read the fucking liner notes. Oh, it just sounded like a nice place. He's never been there. He could have gone at any point. He's been alive for 90 years, and he's been rich almost the whole time, and really traveling the world. Fucking fraud. I ain't saying he treated me unkind, y'all. Yeah, at least Liz Phair went to Guyville. Exactly. This is the Gambia, bro, which gets eaten by Senegal, right? Almost like his lyrics are BS. Bro, I saw him shoot a man named Gray and take his wife to Italy. I've literally seen Johnny in the basement mixing up the medicine. 1988. Bro, you think Dead Ringers is in here? A Universal picture starring Sigourney Weaver from 88. From Universal. I have a hard time believing this would be like a slow expansion in the release of like Aliens, man. It's a history movie. At the far ends of the earth, she found a reason to live and a cause to fight for. Oh, Alien. The story of Diane Fossey. Is this Gorillas in the Mist or is that Jane Goodall? It is Gorillas in the Mist. I had no idea. It's exactly the same pose that she has when she's holding the gun in Aliens. Can I say that? If you just replace this with like that big ass machine gun from Aliens, it's like exactly the same body shape. Jeremy Irons, no shot, bro. Really, Dead Ringers? Ow! Yes! Yes! I knew it came out in 1988 because I watched it on fucking Saturday, bro. Great movie. Dude, great movie. I know this is the only thing I wrote in my review, but the fucking costumes that they got them wearing during the surgical scenes go fucking crazy, bro. They look like they're defending General Snoke. It's so awesome. Cronenberg, my goat. Bro! Did you guys know Videodrome came to the Criterion channel yesterday? I gotta see that shit now that I finished The Killer. This is throwing me. Any chance Dan Cloutier played for both of you? You're one of the few teams that we haven't sold like an underperforming player to, and then they go on to win the Stanley Cup. Like, I'm sorry, how did Oliver Ekman-Larsson get good again? I know the Leafs are like a bit of a circus right now, but how the hell is he playing good minutes on a team that's supposed to be decent when he couldn't even play bad minutes on our team, which is supposed to fucking be bad to begin with? It doesn't make any sense. Our team? Well, I mean, bro, when your team sucks, you're allowed to pretend you're on the team, to be honest. If the team's awesome and you've only started watching for 10 days or something like that, you can't say we won tonight. But if you're watching the worst team in the NHL, you get to say we lost again. Yes, we lost again. Yay! Yay, we lost again. I'm on the Jets. We suck. You're literally like fake bad, which pisses me off. The Canucks are, but honestly, we live in a just universe, and your team keeps losing but picking up loser points in overtime, which will give them a lower chance in the draft lottery. They might still win because Edmonton fucked everybody, but... Oh, the New York Jets? Okay, you have my sympathy. The Jets are not fake suck. Bro, they have Connor Hellebuck. They have the only active NHLer with a Presidential Medal of Freedom, okay? Not to mention Mark Scheifele, Kyle Connor, Josh Morrissey. Like, they're fucking... You're trolling us by trying to be bad, bro. We're literally bad. They only have one line. Bro, you won the President's Trophy last year, as someone in chat just said. Jets' depth is not present. Bro, look at the Canucks roster. Look at what you have to do to get a fraction of our impotence. Canucks don't even have a captain. What's worse, I hope they don't name a captain. They're talking about naming Philip Hronek captain. Bro's been on the team for like 18 months. Hey, just give us a couple years with no captain. It's fine, and we can start rebuilding from like base principles, hopefully in the draft this year. We don't need a captain right now. We can go 2 years without a captain. Our second line center is David Kampf. Yeah, we got our second line center off waivers, bro. Timothée Chalamet. So, I mean, 3 or more word title. You got your Dune Part 2. You got your A Complete Unknown. Here, you've got everything he's ever been in. Double letter word and title. You got Call Me By Your Name. I think Interstellar is probably going to be the highest here. And then he's in The King. What else is Timothy? He's in Lady Bird. I feel like Lady Bird's going to get low praise here. Lady Bird, Lady Bird, Lady Bird, Lady Bird. We don't know as much about that one. Men will literally be like, oh, I love coming of age stories. Oh yeah, then why'd you give Lady Bird a 3.5 out of 5? You fucking misogynist. It's one of the best movies of the millennium so far. -2, I'm a woman and I give it a 2 out of 5. Try watching it without looking at your phone. It's literally, it's one of the best modern Bildungsromans that I've seen, without a doubt. I mean, it's a real problem when you get out-allied by a guy like me, okay? That's all I'm going to say. That's a self-own and a self-report. My mom hated it because she only related to the mom. Your mom needs to learn how to put her opinion into text. Like, if you can relate, part of the movie's about the mom. She hated the movie because she could only relate to one of the most important characters in the movie. It doesn't make any sense. The relationship between Lady Bird and her mom is one of the most important subplots of the movie, bro. She didn't like seeing someone abusive portrayed badly. Lady Bird's mom's not abusive, bro. Lady Bird's kind of annoying sometimes. Sure, mom's probably like, hey, like, where's that form I'm supposed to get from school? And Lady Bird's like, oh, I'm too busy writing my diary. Like, what part of being an adult is there's some shit that you gotta fucking do? You gotta sign some papers now and then. Can't just be all about falling in love with Timothée Chalamet and buying awesome clothes, which is the rest of the movie. Mom wasn't abusive, she was just annoying. Have you considered that she was spending most of her time with a 16-year-old? You got no empathy for the mom? That's crazy. You shouldn't be allowed to watch Lady Bird when you're like 13. You got to be at least like 22 to watch Lady Bird. You got to pass a skill testing question to watch Lady Bird. Lady Bird. It's just named like the A&W menu.
Zither. A noun meaning a stringed instrument having usually 30 to 40 strings over a shallow horizontal soundboard and
having 6 to 7 strings.
Birth. A noun meaning sufficient distance for maneuver.
Fucking called it, bro.
Labyrinthine.
Ooh,
a adjective meaning of, relating to, caldera.
Caldera.
A noun meaning of
some fire of love shit.
Rubicon.
Rubicon.
A noun meaning of
river.
Resinous.
Resinous.
A noun meaning any of transgressions. A noun meaning an act, process.
This is what it all comes down to, bro.
Accompli. A noun meaning a thing accomplished and presumably irreversible. The term originates from French, meaning a fact already accomplished or done. Accompli.
In my head, I could see fait accompli. I could see the text, fait accompli. And I went into my Sherlock Holmes mind palace and I said, is there an E or isn't there an E? And I went, no E. No fucking E. Okay, Jockey Whopper is really funny. Till my dying breath, I pray the changes aren't permanent, but changes, okay? So I don't know where I'll be in 40 years. Kate, if you ever see me ordering something like this and it's not for like a subscriber goal, I've changed. I'm not the man you married. Because this to me is just way too much. You know how in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, when Clementine's having her breakdown and she's dyeing her hair, she says she applies her personality in a paste. This is how I feel. This is like the male version of that. Is like it's easier to just order a huge sandwich than it is to actually develop any sort of personality to display to other people. Like, you don't have to be the guy with the interesting opinions or the guy who's a little bit funny. You could, oh, that's the guy who orders the triple patty, triple bacon, triple cheese, 2 breakfast sausage burger every time we go to the football game because he thinks it's awesome. He hates vegetarians. He specifically orders this because he wants you to know how much he hates vegetarians. That being said, I think it's going to win. It's obviously, the fact that it's at 71% is disgusting to me. We have lost our way as a society. Actor Mahershala Ali adopted his current name when he converted to Islam in 2000. What was his original surname? Leroy Mahershala Jenkins. Imagine, though. Imagine. Thanks to weird scientists at Utah State U, we know that genetically modified goats can make milk with the same protein that's in what strong biological material? Strong biological material. Can I say something? Bones? Coming in right behind limpet teeth, the second strongest known biomaterial is enamel? Stronger and more elastic than steel. What stuff is made by certain arachnids in an organ called the spinneret? Silk. Spider webs. Spider webs are not stronger than steel. I don't buy it. I'm sure you could put an asterisk on it, and you could be like, well, by weight or something like that. Well, why aren't they making the plane out of spider webs then? They should be making the whole plane out of spider webs, bro. Too expensive? Bro, there's spiders around everywhere. Every time I've encountered a spider, it's a situation where I wish there wasn't a spider there. They're abundant. Imagine one as thick as a steel cable. I can't, because you break them when you walk into them by accident. So I can't, I'd have to multiply their tensile strength by like 1 billion or something to have. It's like an analogy that insists upon itself, bro. You haven't proved anything. Kate will tell you, I was getting pressed this weekend. I was trying to have complex thoughts this weekend because I'm a 37-year-old man who sometimes likes to have some interiority. And then you, as an adult with a 5-year-old kid, you start to come to like, you can feel yourself grasping at an epiphany. And you're like, if I could just roll this little nugget around in my head a little bit longer, I think I could actually come to some kind of like trenchant observation. And then every 15 seconds, hey dad, hey dad, hey dad, hey mom, hey dad, hey mom, hey dad, hey mom, to the point sometimes, she was on one this weekend. She was hitting like nested hey dads. Like we would be doing something else, get sidetracked by a hey dad, and before that hey dad reached its conclusion, we would be like 4 hey dads deep, and then have to like go all the way back to the first hey dad. And then you're trying to remember, once that's over, you're like, oh my God, like what the hell was I thinking of before? Like, no, there's no chance I'm getting back to that. We're going straight to what's for lunch. That's the level of complexity that I can aspire to today. What's for lunch? How do we get that? Once it's here, how do we put it inside of our body? What do we do with the dishes? Like that's the level that we were at this weekend, which I think is why I started the stream by hitting that note from Lovely Day where it was like 40 or 45 seconds long. Did you catch the Campylobacter shout out in the pit? Yes, Dr. Robbie, my goat. Now that I mean, this was season 1, but now that Campylobacter has been featured on the pit, people are going to start watching their tone when they talk to me. Previously, the only time we experienced any empathy was when someone else got Campylobacter and they go, hey, I used to make fun of you for that Campylobacter stuff, but then I had it and it was really bad. And I go, yeah. I mean, did you see how pale I was for like 3 weeks on stream? I was looking like the lead from Zombies 2, the Disney original movie. You know what? Can I say something? At the birthday party we were at, they were playing a lot of Zombies, the Disney original movie. I didn't realize that, like, I'm not saying it's progressive. I'm actually saying it's like, I don't know if I'd say it's the opposite, but it takes place in a high school where we'll call them human beings go to the high school. But also, there's a big metal fence that's like 15 feet tall that goes down the middle of the high school. And on the other side of the high school is where the zombies go. And they're not allowed to hang out with each other or be in the same classes or talk to each other. And it's kind of about like a romance between a human and a zombie. Kind of a crazy movie to make. The songs were kind of bops, though. I can't disagree with that. Kind of a crazy movie to make and at no point acknowledge the fact that it's like it's not a metaphor for segregation. They're literally going to like a segregated school. But it's kind of like a fun take on it. Yes, that's as deep. It is a little bit like, well, no, I guess it's like the opposite of Detroit Become Human. Because at no point do they go, this is deep. Instead, they just go, we hope their relationship works out. We really hope that the relationship works out between these two individuals. And it feels like in the production, and I didn't get all the subtext, because we were mostly just listening to the songs. But it did seem a little bit like someone would be like, why would you? Of course they have a fence in the middle of the school, bro. You can't have the humans and the zombies in the same class. Like, it'll be chaos. Right, so someone said, you look like a bald Milo. So I don't know what that means. Isn't Milo like a chocolate milk? But can I tell you, we were listening to, my daughter said, let's listen to some funny songs. So we were playing funny songs. And then the song came on from Baldi's Basics, which I know is a video game, but I don't know anything else about it. Whether it's a kid's game or it's like a subversive, farcical kid's game. And the song came on and it went, my name's Baldi. Nice to meet you. Fuck me in the ass and call me Patricia. And we went, what? And like, boom, next song as quickly as possible. What the hell? How did that end up on the playlist, bro? They were letting it fly on open comms with my kid in the car. Culture of New York City, former red light districts, pedestrian malls, red light districts in New York State, the tourist attractions in Manhattan, squares in Manhattan. Symbols of New York City. Times Square, it's Times Square. I was thinking, in my head, I literally went, I can't think of a square in New York. How am I supposed to know a square in every single town in the world? 1744 births, 1744. How does an American, feminist, Unitarian, First Lady of the U.S. die of infectious disease in Massachusetts? Second ladies and second, okay. Quincy family? You're fucking, like Maud Adams. What the fuck is John Adams' wife name? Maud Adams? Abigail! She and Barbara Bush are the only two women in American history who were both married? Damn, that's fucking crazy, bro. I would have thought there was like way more than two American women in history who've been married. Good for them. Thoughts on Johnny Knoxville hosting Fear Factor? Fear Factor, I won't be baited into treating it as an American institution. Johnny Knoxville is literally one of the most original performance artists in American history. He's literally too good for the show. I think it's below his station for him to be hosting Fear Factor. Anybody that has the opinion that the show has too much legitimacy and it's being debased by Johnny Knoxville, I don't want to talk to them. Johnny Knoxville is one of the few, he originated his own fucking genre of media, bro. He basically invented jazz. Not jazz, but like a type of jazz, like a physical ballet of jazz. I mean, this is like it's like a 7-degree angle, bro. This is like a 353. It's a 350. I'm not even gonna like go for 354 or 355 because I think it's straight 354. Did Joe Rogan really make a guy drink horse cum? No. He said if you drink it, you'll get $50,000. That's different. He didn't make him do anything. He just put an incentive out there and said, let's see what happens. It was crazy to me that was like where the buck stopped for Fear Factor. So I was like, they did a lot of disgusting shit on the show. It was weird to me that like cum was too far. Of all the shit, they like had people like almost drown, like get in a pit swallowed up by scorpions or something like that. But something that like tastes yucky, they were like, no shot, bro. We got to get this. This is beyond the pale. Get this shit off the air. It's gross. Obviously, it's gross. That's why. I mean, honest, I'm not taking Joe Rogan's side, but I feel like I would feel betrayed. I was like, aren't you watching the show because it's gross? And then something happens that's too gross, and you're like, well, now you've done it. Like, that's. We wanted something that was gross, but not that gross. That's way too gross. Yeah, you're saying Joe jerked off all those horses for nothing? That's really good. That is really good. Now we're talking. Too much. A little too much. A toothpick changes everything. Still too much. Never mind. We mog. Top 22%. NL, do you use an electric razor or a conventional safety razor? Patrick Bateman, if he was into razors instead of Phil Collins. Messages you read right before someone kills you with a sharp object. What do you mean by this? I'm balding and looking for experienced bald man for tips. Don't shave your head. You should shave. If you're balding, you should go bald. But don't use a razor. Just use like an electric trimmer. Shaving your head down to the skin is it's too much work and maintenance. Also, the risk of cutting yourself. I would definitely recommend just using some kind of electric razor or trimmer and then just trim it like every few days. Even though we're talking about like 1/16 of an inch of stubble difference between the full shave and the trim, it freaks my wife out because I start to look like young Dr. Evil from Goldmember. Just going bald, but demonstrating that you do have some hair still on your head is important, I think. Other bald guys will tell you you have to shave down to the skin, but that's like the same way that like 17-year-old kids online will be like, oh, you have to be like 210 pounds with 6% body fat. No, bro, that's like, real people are not looking for that. Real people are like, he doesn't even have like a single like dot of hair on his head. He might be in trouble. He might be in trouble. I think you just want to shave it. I'd really recommend the electric trimmer, to be honest with you. The same one you might use just to like trim your face. When are the clear glasses dropping? Oh, don't tempt me, man. I think I should. What about the beard? You're going to get me in trouble. I'm anti-beard still, at least on myself. I see it on some guys and I'm like, it looks good, but I don't think a beard is a one-size-fits-all situation. Also, if I may, we're kind of mewing lately. And I almost feel like the beard, don't get me wrong, to add a little bit of texture to an otherwise textureless void is nice. But the beard almost, if you got the jawline, the beard is kind of working against you to some extent. If you don't got the jawline, you got to do what you got to do. If you do have a jawline, it's one of my better features. I don't really want to cover it up, man, except out of laziness, but I'm not a beard guy. Not yet, anyway. Maybe when it goes full gray, which should be in about a year and a half, based on current pace. Maybe then we could do it with the clear frames. I could start wearing like vintage Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back t-shirts and giving off like horrible vibes or something like that. Clear glass, skinny ass, fucking gray, full beard, clear frames, and Back to the Future vintage t-shirt, holding the door open for people at downtown Disney. Ugh. Ugh. Apologies if I just described you in chat, by the way. This is from 2021. I have absolutely no idea. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know where it goes from here, but I was dun, dun, dun. Hey! Dun, 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 dun. I'm just gonna... Wait, I do know this. I've heard this. There's no hope of me being able to pull what it is yet, but I believe I've heard this. This is not a Pompeii situation, I think. Maybe it's like the ad from before the movie where they tell you to get your popcorn or join the rewards program or whatever. They're telling me I can enjoy no processing fees on movie tickets purchased online right now. And also double scene points on all concessions purchased at the till. Yeah. No, I know this. Yeah, bad habits lead to late nights. Running with a grown man, I barely know something. Yeah, I know bad habits, bro. I know this one. Bad habits lead to boop. Why do you know this? There was like a year where I was doing Peloton classes before I got onto the Kino. Secret Ed head. I'll be rocking that Azizam in Just Dance 2026 sometimes. Get him banned. I ain't the one, baby. Now you've done it. We don't do that here. Yeah. Yes. Dunk. Okay, now I'm pissed. Ooh, he ducked back down the alley with some roly-poly little bat-faced girl. We gotta fucking... Wait. A Paul Simon gimmick account whose name is a reference to a Shins album. Ooh, all along, there were incidents and accidents. There were hints and allegations. I don't care who you are. You say hallelujah at the end of every verse of that song. Paul Simon's Graceland I'm calling it. Best album of 86 right there. That's the true bite of 86, man. Maybe it's the boy in the bubble of the baby with the babble in its heart. He was believing in lasers in the jungle before anybody, bro. A loose affiliation of millionaires and billionaires and babies. He was fucking on one, bro. That's my short king right there. It's an all-timer. And kids these days don't respect Paul Simon. All right, you're laying it on a little thick, but I do love Graceland, so... Do love it. What do you think he meant? What do you think he meant? There's a girl in New York City, calls herself the human trampoline. Sometimes when I'm falling, flying, or tumbling through turmoil, I say, oh, so this is what she means. Who's fucking on one, bro? I really don't give a fuck that he stole all that shit from Ladysmith Black Mombasa. That's how good the album is. I mean, he was doing some shit he probably shouldn't have been doing, I think, but the album is, honestly, if that's what it takes to make Graceland, so be it. Forgot what I was going to do. I did have a dream last night. I haven't opened cases in like a week, but I had a dream last night that I opened like 500 cases. It was like I was in an environment where like you could see, people were outside, but you could see them opening cases. Like they had like a little display on their wrist that was like showing what they were opening. And I saw a classmate of mine that I haven't seen since like the 8th grade. And she was ripping cases like crazy. And then I went over to her and I was like, what's the meta for cases? And she gave me a rundown. And I was like, damn. And I woke up and I was embarrassed. And my cortisol spiked because my sleeping HRV was in the needs attention zone, according to Samsung. I did see her knife just in cases work. Cases work. By the way, I've been recording, well, let's just say it, man. Gamers, I've been recording Cine 2 Nerdle battle videos for like a few days for YouTube. You know how like your spleen stores a bunch of like white blood cells or something? That's like when you get sick, it releases them into the world, aka your body, so that you can fight infection when you need it. That's what I'm building up a spleen of YouTube videos to release when we're away for a little bit in the spring. So they're not going to be up right away, but trust me, you will see them if you want to. Now, I want to tell you something. We've got a battle kit called We Win These, but I've been really struggling to get 4 Will Ferrell movies played in Cine 2 Nerdle battles. Now, I can name more than 4 Will Ferrell movies, but there's something you need to know about this. You can't use Will Ferrell as a link. So you have to, instead of think, like with genres, it's easy. You just go, I'm going to name a movie in this genre. For actors and actresses, you have to choose to get to them, you have to pick a movie that they're in with a person who's also in the movie that has just been played. Win cons are hard this season. I've been running Film Bro. Actually, you might have a good point. Film Bro seems pretty good. For Film Bro, you have to name 6 movies from the directors Nolan, Fincher, Villeneuve, Coppola, Scorsese, Tarantino, Ridley Scott, and Kubrick. You know what? That might be the play, bro. No Friedkin. I forgot. I literally found out today. Stupid ass me said The French Connection was directed by Sam Peckinpah. Justin, are you still here? I give you permission to slap my bare white ass for that one. What am I fucking thinking? The French Connection, Sam Peckinpah. It's got William Friedkin all over it, bro. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. Happy Gilmore 2. I'm ready. Become the film, bro. Lock in. Okay, lock in on this shit. How are we getting to a Ridley Scott movie from Happy Gilmore 2? Let's get fucking going, bro. Ben Stiller's with Gene Hackman takes you to William Friedkin, but we don't need to be there. Bad Bunny's in this. He also performed at the Super Bowl. Guest, come on, buddy. Come on, Drive Away Dolls. Okay, you're in the Coen Brothers. From the Coen Brothers. Actually, easy for a beast like me. I go to Burn After Reading, and I wait for you to leave Matt Damon open so that I can get to Ridley Scott, The Last Duel. Give me some Oceans. Go straight to Oceans, and I'm going to hit you with the Ridley Scott, The Last Duel. High Life. They've used an escape to Claire Denis. This is easy. We play Idlewild, the 2006 Outcast movie with Andre 3000. Oh, it's not popular enough. It's not popular enough to play, apparently. Okay, we play fucking White Noise, bro, from 2022. I hope they're watching. I know they're getting mind flooded by this. So you're likely to play like an Adam Driver or something like that. Adam Driver, guess what, buddy? He's in The Last Duel. He's in The Last Duel, man. You can't be doing that against a Last Duel head like me. Now we can focus on somebody else. Okay, we got Ridley. Knocked out Ridley. Next, Pedro Pascal, of course, in Materialists, which I'm going to play just because you might not know anybody else in it because it's not that good. And it came out recently. I'm going to give this this is how this movie made me feel. This isn't as good as Past Lives. I love the way it does look like kind of a magic card or something, though. They've escaped to I, Tonya. I, Tonya, we have, unfortunately, we have a block. Otherwise, we could play an easy win condition off of this. I, Tonya, I'm thinking Alice and Janney. Take me to Bad Education 2019. I'm the #1 Alice and Janney head in Sin 2 Nerdle Battles. Let's get these movies going. Scorsese. I mean, The Departed is an easy Scorsese connection. Andrew Garfield via Silence. Liam Neeson. Who else we got in there? Whoever was in Kundun. Daniel Day-Lewis from The Age of Innocence. Sung Song Blue. Kate Hudson. Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is in a Christopher Nolan movie. Bro, he's in The Prestige. He plays the guy who wins the 50-50 every time. Yeah! We lock in Christian Bale. Hugo? Bro, you're getting Hugh Jackman confused with a totally different film. What a Taxi Driver night. You don't want to play Taxi Driver, bro, because I just played The Godfather Part 2 on your head. Good game. You know your stuff. Okay. We go again. That was a nice little warm-up. I think it's the same guest, bro. Benedict Wong, my goat. Loved you in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, my king. So that's a resignation. That's not their fault. They shouldn't have been paired against the person they just played. Brolin to Hail Caesar to get you in the Clooney-verse. No, please! Saludos, amigos. Yes. Ms. Disculpas, please leave Superman because I want to play Lloyd Kaufman off of Superman to the angry video game nerd movie. Please, it's my dream to go that someone plays Superman against me and I take them to the angry video game nerd movie. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, man. Begging! Fuck it, bro. Let's go to Tangled and just see. Oh, you got the film, bro, too. Fuck you. Fuck you. Exodus, Gods and Kings. Motherfucker. Okay. We play The Last Duel. We go Ridley for Ridley. His tempo is fucking me, though. Okay, I got Exodus, Gods and Kings. Oh, you could play Christian. Oh, fucking Oppenheimer. The angry video game. No! The AVGN movie? Oh, you're trolling me. Okay, and they put up a block on me too, bro. Not Lloyd Kaufman. David Dalsmalchian is in both of those. I swear it to you. That's right. Paul Mescal goes to Ridley Scott. My bad. Via Gladiator 2. Synecdoche, New York. I got to play here. Samantha Morton in Minority Report. That's it, huh? Don't know another Tom Cruise movie. Can I also say something? Daniel London from Old Joy. Daniel London from Old Joy is in Minority Report? I didn't know that. So oh my God, if we get to Minority Report, we could strand them in fucking Will Oldham back massages, bro. That could be a move. That could be a fucking move. Also, is this something? SYNECDOCHE. Is that something? SYNECDOCHE! That could be something, man. I had to stop scrolling on my phone to put a -2. You got me in the fuck-ass picture-in-picture while you're scrolling? Hey! What the hell are you looking at down there? Boom! The lobster. Okay. Oh, this is easy, bro. Colin Farrell, Minority Report 2002. You're trying to get to some Will Ferrells? Good luck. Imagine I popped out of your fucking screen, snatched your chain, and then went back into the camera. My chain now. Oh shit, being John Malkovich. We could probably make a much better play, but instead, you know what we're playing? SYNECDOCHE! You literally have to play it every time. That's my swanky, bro. And then I can take you back to Backrub Island if you just play a Daniel London movie. If he does another Rockwell, you can go to Moon and strand him. True, because people are too, they don't want to be seen as not woke by playing a Kevin Spacey movie off of that. They'll be, oh no, if I admit that I know that Kevin Spacey plays the voice of the computer, they're going to think that I support everything he's ever done, including all of the bad stuff, so I'm forced to resign. What are you talking about, bro? I'm trying to get to Platt. We can't be playing Moon. Get Tarantino, Chicken Jockey Guy, Jude Law, Existence. David Cronenberg. What is... Oh, that's right. Michael Fassbender's in Inglorious Basterds. Inglorious Basterds if they made it in 2026. You're giving him Farrell? How does he get to Farrell from Happy, bro? He goes to Jack and Jill? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as Al Pacino. Hiya! That was a good game. Good game. It's always dudes in Miami thinking that McDonald sucks. You know what I did see? I don't know if that's true or not, but you know what I did see? I saw that video of, we'll play Booksmart off Lisa Kudrow, of the McDonald's CEO eating his hamburger, the big arch, and calling it product over and over. That's a great video.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the big arch. This is something that we have tested already. It's in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious big arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, oh, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing, I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a big arch.
That he describes the burger as like an awesome product instead of calling it food, and then takes the smallest bite of all time and then holds it up and goes, that's a big boy bite. He had no idea what was in the burger. It looks pretty good, man. It's got crispy onions. He did say it's my lunch, so I'm not going to eat it on camera, which is really funny. McDonald's Sprite looked good as fuck, though, if we're being honest.
Can I just say, Kory just messaged us saying, was there mahjong today?
Oh my god,
They hate
I have an evidence. Kory did say
proof.
yes, mahjong on Monday.
It's in the chat for our group right now.
Sorry, I'm having to re-verify.
I gotta share, I don't condone this comment, but someone said, be nice, he hasn't had his morning cigar. And I'd be lying if I didn't say it. I've been
Kory, do you smoke
smiling at
cigars?
it.
No.
Okay. My only experience with cigars is like being in college and having like housemates that would smoke cigars, but just to basically like LARP as Tony Soprano,
Yes.
like to try to accelerate your feeling of adulthood.
Yeah, 19-year-old boy smoking a cigar after like a semi-formal dance is such a horrible vibe that I have participated in. You're like, damn, this is what it's like to be an adult male. Wearing a suit and smoking a cigar outside of the frat house.
Pretty much, yeah.
Coughing like every 2 seconds.
No, you can't cough. That means you're beta.
Yeah, well, and you're not supposed to inhale, right? You're supposed to...
You're not supposed to inhale. That's putting it all wrong.
But before we get too deep into this round, can I Christian this this mahjong game with a little toast?
Christian?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Crack open a cold one. It's Team Mahjong Mondays.
Yes.
We got Kate _, Lovely _ Momo _ We got Kory, can't log into my account, flag, and we got Ryan, Gary, Pinfusan, Shoku, Laterno. How's it going?
I love it. I love it.
Let's go. Toast. Toast.
He's the
Toasted
most tryhard he's ever been, folks.
Yeah, Dan really is.
They're calling him the last guy still playing Mugenics.
There were like 5 of our friends playing Mugenics today.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play more.
Mouth
I'm
was
gonna play
playing.
more today. I'm
Mouth
gonna play
was playing
Mugenics
for
more
sure.
today.
Mouth, Bear.
Bear was playing today?
Is that because everyone's a little burned out after like mainlining it for a week, or what's going on?
Counter-Strike just consumes all.
Sure.
I dreamt I was opening cases last night. Not even
Oh,
joking.
No,
No.
that's bad.
That's fucking bad.
But I mean, I went live today and I didn't open cases or play Counter-Strike, so...
Oh, true.
Huge. I think after a few weeks you start getting like chips and stuff, so that's good.
That's tomorrow, exactly.
It's like a line from
boy
like
lunch.
a Kafka novel.
What's your boy lunch?
Goldfish crackers? I was about to get up and make a sandwich, and then I was like,
I've been there, man.
Do you feel like you're seeing future you when you look at Kory?
Oh my god.
Is that why?
only like
Is that
five-
why
it's only like
you find
5
Kory
years,
so funny?
man.
What if it's only 5 years? That's a lot.
it's not that much.
That's
And
a
the whole scheme
lot.
of things, it's not that much, yeah.
Five is a big age difference.
First graders in chat, write that down. Write that down. That will be on the test.
5 is a big age difference. How many years apart are you and Ryan?
4.
This is a sore subject because we're not.
It's
She
4.
says we're 4 years apart. I say we're 3 years apart because her birthday's
That's not correct.
her birthday's in January and mine's at the end of November. So it's literally like 38 months.
Got a real Leonardo DiCaprio over here.
Korea also, don't they do the thing where like they count the years a bit odd?
Just because when the baby is born, it's not like 0, it's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because the concept of age here is like 1 year old, whereas there is like, well, it's
Well,
like
I mean,
not
the other than
years.
0, of
There's
course.
no like accounting.
They have no concept of 0 because it was invented by the Mayan civilization.
So true.
It hadn't made it
So-
over there yet.
It's it starts with 1. That's why they say Korean age is like your age but +1, basically.
Abraham Lincoln in Korea be like 408 years ago.
Yes, dude, yes.
I don't get it.
I had to like think of that in my head.
Because it's one more than
Four.
7, bro.
Yeah. It was
Which is 1 more than 6.
like, it's been a
Jack,
long
can
time
somebody
since I
give me
thought about-
I need the specific frame from Agir, the Wrath of God, where the mutiny guy is counting the number of bends in the river, and the subtitle goes 6.7. I need that. I need that right now. That would be such a great frame.
They gave me 4 of them.
Oh, I'm gonna get under the river, guys. I'm gonna get under the river.
Kory, please.
Murph,
Murph,
Kory,
Murph,
please,
don't do it,
Kory,
Murph,
please.
Don't let me go.
Oh,
All right,
I
that's okay.
knew
I'm getting
it. I
slurped. I'm getting
knew
slurped.
Kory had the East. I couldn't tell Kory to drop it.
Well, I'm not like a bad dog. Drop it.
Kory, you ever see Ghost Dog Way of
Drop
the
it.
Samurai?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
It's
That
very
was like- was-
Kory coded.
Was that his like first? Why is that Kory coded?
I was gonna say it takes place in Japan, but it definitely does not. It's got New York all over it.
That was oh god, what's his name?
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, wasn't that like his first like role almost or something? I don't know. I don't remember seeing him before that.
Nah, I think he might be at Apocalypse Now. He's in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
What the fuck?
Is he the one who gets out of the pool? These are old man jokes. Yeah. He's got a one scene role in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Okay, yeah. He's getting Judge Reinhold's in the bathroom. I remember that.
Hey, we got a conversation mug. We got a conversation mug. These two. We should start talking about classical music, and then these two will be left to rot. You know?
Yeah. The overlap of Forrest Whitaker and
I never
Phoebe
get
Cates.
to know how old you are, you song.
Oh wait, I don't. I'm shivly aged. Okay, I'll type my age in the chat, but and hey, you have a very funny opportunity to go, holy shit, that's so old, but you know, I'm just that's the answer.
I wanna know.
Okay. See, this is not horrific.
You're not even the oldest person I know.
Yo, let's go. I can't believe Kory's me 7 years into the future.
Oh.
7?
I don't know. I'm just.
I fucking wish, man. I could do this 5 years back.
Yo, I'll take that.
It's crazy that like as I get closer to 40, I realize that at 40 I'm gonna feel exactly the same. When you're a little kid, you're like, well, 30 is like pretty old, but 40 is like you really gotta be. Something's gotta change by 40, but I don't think that's the case.
Nah, it's usually like you don't realize how much you've aged until you look back, and then you're like, yeah, I guess there have been some like significant changes to my body. Now that I think about it,
it's like when I see a picture of me from like 5 years ago and then one from 5 years before that, it's like I get increasingly like trying to think of the right word. My features are sharper in every single one. And then, like, as we get more close to the present day, it's like I'm turning translucent. Like, looking back at older pictures, I'm like, damn, why are my eyebrows so dark, man? It's like my eyebrows are dark and my lips are, like, more red and stuff like that. I'm just gradually becoming like a ghost.
It is weird that you exclusively took Polaroid pictures of yourself, though. That might be a part of the reason.
Well, I have no short-term memory, and I rely on those. And the fact that they have a little space under the picture for notes, I rely on that to kind of keep me organized about where my allegiances lie and whose lies to trust and whose lies not to. And
have you heard of jade walnuts?
No.
Apparently, there's this thing where you get 2 walnuts, like in their shell, and you just like rub them on each other for like 5 years, and they turn into like this like jade looking substance. And apparently they're worth like a ton of money.
Really?
It's
really
more prevalent in China. It's like a real thing.
Yeah. It's definitely a Chinese thing. Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw some walnuts in the washing machine, man.
I think you have to like.
Does anyone
it has something to do
this?
with. It has something to do with your hand oils too, or something. It's like. I'm surprised no one's automated it, to be honest. You're right.
Oh, I gotta get on some damn
It's
jade.
part of the journey. Like the whittling down of the orbs is like, meditative.
Yeah, Kate, that's right. You should rock with some jade, Kate, because it fits the aesthetics of your
No, are you
of your
insane?
model.
People already think I am Chinese, and they start talking to me in Mandarin, and I have no idea what they're saying.
That's true. If you
You shouldn't have done all that, man.
If you show up to school pickup wearing like a jade bangle or something like that, it's gonna be confusing for sure.
I'm gonna set up a blanket out front of your house with some rocks wrapped in like newspaper, and I want you to slap a stack of cash on one for me.
What the?
What?
You don't know the jade. You don't know the jade lore.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
The jade stuff. You ain't seen those videos?
No.
I'm not on jade, Chinese jade.
You're
TikTok.
not on JadeTok.
JadeTok.
You gotta get on JadeTok. They go to like this like market, and they'll like walk up to a dude who has like a bunch of different rocks wrapped in newspaper.
Oh, I've seen those.
And then they like choose one and then smack it with the money, and then they give it to him, and they take it home and they cut it with like a wet saw, and it turns into like, guess what? It's a rock, and then he throws it in a river, and then he goes back and does another one.
See, it's like a gamble. It's gamble.
Yeah. It's the loot.
To
The
see
loot rock.
if it's like a real, like a valuable jade is actually in it or not.
Yeah.
That's
They make like
awesome.
whole dramas about it, man. Have you seen like the welding drama too? They got some crazy stuff going on over
Absolutely
there.
no idea what you're
Why,
talking
why
called,
are
like-
you so
it's
into
called, like, the-
gambling?
What's it like? The Emperor of Welding or something? Or like the it's so funny.
I think I'm gonna deal in.
I think you dealt in.
Oh my
think
god,
you
you
dealt in.
suck!
Felt it. My Spidey's.
Oh my
in.
god.
But I had
Yes.
to, you know. I one way or another it was gonna end. It was gonna end here.
One
Mangan.
way or another, I'm gonna deal in.
Yeah.
Mangan.
Damn, they're calling me the goat?
He's got a manga.
Would you
pretty
believe me
good.
if I told you that I've written over 180 pages of single-spaced Richie Mahjong song parodies?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
180 pages
Absolutely
like in a notebook or pages on your phone?
Size 11 font on a Google Docs document because I
Damn.
start every YouTube with one, like a short one, you know?
Wow, it is a lot. But it just shows you the power of consistency.
Definitely. Yeah, the YouTube analytics are going way too wild. No. I mean, it's all my fault. Like, earlier I was trying to meditate because I'm trying to take care of myself. And then I had my own Richie Mahjong song parody stuck in my head. I was like, this is like humiliating. Like, this I created this mess of a brain to live in it.
That is really funny.
You suck. Are you a full-time streamer?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I just stream and make YouTube videos. I don't think I'm like maximizing every single minute of every single day, but I think I'm gonna figure it out soon.
That's
Or hopefully,
life.
you know.
That's life, man.
Yeah, when you do, could you tell me?
Yeah.
I thought this was your side gig.
Modeling was my first.
Why are you guys laughing?
Yeah, that joke is rooted in low self-esteem, but people don't know me well enough to where I'm just gonna spell it out just in case.
Well, the thing is, you typed your age, so we know you're way too old to be a model.
What? There's like
Damn.
60-year-old models and stuff.
Yeah, for winners.
60-year-old models?
For winners.
That's pretty funny. You get leftover models for leftover clothes.
Oh my god.
Oh no, yeah, I'm an outlet model.
I do know, Kory, we're getting older because the men in the, like, do you have some penile leakage commercials are starting to look more and more like peers.
Penile leakage? I ain't seen
You know,
those
the ones that are like,
yet.
it's normal to have a little bladder incontinence. You could still be
Oh,
stylish and
okay.
have a little bladder incontinence. Now, I do
Yeah,
think that they probably cast a little young for those versus the average age of the person with the affliction. But they're starting to look less like my dad and more like maybe a friend's older brother.
You should have used Trivago.
you didn't check
Why is
the
it the men gets leakage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I think we all do, Kate.
Well, I thought for ladies it's because like you gotta push really hard to get the baby out, so it kind of like messes you up internally.
So like excuses.
Yeah, but what's your excuse? What's your excuse?
I don't know. I guess it's all pipes and tubes down there. They should have done it.
Big sperm.
They should have designed it a little different. It doesn't seem like it's like they knew what they were doing.
Big sperm, Kory.
It took a toll.
Like a baby?
Yeah.
Okay, this character and this cosmetic, it's. Let's just say I have my censorship JPEG
What?
button
What
handy
is
on
censorship on this gal?
I turned
There's
on
nothing
this
wrong.
gal.
This gal.
All right, that caught me by surprise. Oh man, that was good
What's wrong
stuff.
with her?
There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't really know what you guys are on about.
Oh man. Oh, I'm just lucky I had eye tracker off.
Oh my god. She got everything covered.
Do you ever think that those eye tracker like the challenges are futile because it's like it's not even, you know, the perversion of it all. It's just like, well, that's where the lens is leading the eye, you know? Like it's the only I'm not trying to like, you know.
You said the
Someone's been
artist is a
caught.
pervert.
Someone's been caught.
Oh my god. Let's just go
damn.
back to penile leakage. Let's
Yes,
give me-
man.
Not my fault. Not my fault.
Oh,
Oh my
boy.
god.
What? What?
I mean,
what are you looking at?
It's the feet.
What?
The fact that the feet are just out there in like the cafe is crazy.
What?
Like she's
Did you-
from the knee up, she's actually dressed pretty modestly for Mahjong Souls, but the feet just hanging out is.
What's wrong with
I
the
didn't take
feet?
Ryan for a feet guy.
Well, that's why I'm taking offense. All the characters should be barefoot.
If it's any consolation, this means that in 5 years you won't be a foot guy. So you know.
True.
Yeah, Kory, what fetishes should I be looking forward to on the horizon?
How much rope do you own?
Whoa!
Not enough, I'll tell you that much.
We own 0.
I do own 0 rope. She's right.
Kory's into ropes?
No, it's a joke.
I think it was more of like an autoerotic asphyxiation thing than like a shibari type.
No, it was a
reference.
shibari joke.
Oh,
for
okay. I
sure.
thought you were talking about like some David Carradine stuff.
No, that's also really fucking funny though.
Well, it's not my turn. Don't get the thing off of me. It is kind of crazy that my wife just outed me as like having no rope, man.
Yeah, that is crazy.
What?
Imagine being ropeless.
I'm ropeless, bro.
Isn't that better that way?
People are gonna be like, "Hey, I'm gonna be.
I don't think people
I need to
imagine
hoist
tying
a
you up.
piano up to the 3rd floor of my New York brownstone. Can anybody
There's
help
no
me?"
way I could tie you up. That's insane.
That's true. I would break free.
Makes you weird.
I will say, you know,
The shibari partner that doesn't want to be tied up.
I think I've read that manga before.
Yeah.
You know, the no ropes thing. At least we know that the librarian is like disappointed, and this is probably like a pretty tough stream for them.
That's true. That's true. I don't want to be tied up either, because like this is genuine. What if I get a Charlie horse?
You gotta enjoy it.
S&M dungeons are you going to?
Well, I
Like,
get crazy Charlie horses. I get really bad hamstring and calf cramps if I'm like caught in the wrong position for a length of time. Like being tied up and not being able to stretch out the cramp would actually be agony, bro.
I thought a Charlie horse is when someone punches you in the back of the leg, like calf.
Sometimes
a
people will
donkey punch?
say they will say Charlie horse and then punch you like with a knuckle out so that it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how we. Hey, that's people.
That's crazy.
That's how
What
it
the
happened
heck?
in upstate New York.
It's like a male bonding type situation.
What?
Yeah. The male bonding to male bondage pipeline.
Maybe, I don't know.
Can I play devil's perverted advocate? You don't think that like giving up responsibility after having a lot of responsibility in day-to-day life is like, you know, couldn't you see the appeal of that?
Well, if we could figure out a fix for the Charlie horse, maybe. Still somewhat concerned about the Charlie horse.
Oh.
No! With the grippers and everything.
Go! Taste the feet! Taste the feet!
Full flush.
Eat that foot.
Damn.
Whoa,
Damn.
Okay, wait. I'm kind of understand it now.
Damn, the toxic yaoi writes itself. Can someone espouse like the fun of having facial hair to someone who like if I didn't
The
shave for
fun of
months, it
having
would
facial
look-
hair?
Like I don't know, like are there any positives to having like a beard?
I
Wait, looks
think,
cool.
It looks kind of cool.
yeah, it gives you
Yes.
another option for like your personal style, but I would definitely rather it just like stayed at 2 days of stubble and never grew any past that.
Yeah. They're like, dude, just blowing your nose with a mustache is fucking gross.
Yeah. They should put the mouth on like the back of your head so that your mouth and your nose are not like so. They're not competing for the same real estate, you know?
Curious.
This is like a 20th century French salon. We're really exchanging.
Lots of great
Groundbreaking.
ideas, yeah, happening here. Some shit that I'm gonna tell God when I see him. You ever think about having 2 different tubes instead of just the one? The air and the food shouldn't go through the same tube, bro. Why not?
That's how people die,
What
man.
if the fucking food gets stuck, dumbass? Well, in the penis too, but I don't think it's not that bad to get like the commingling of fluids in there, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't kill you.
Kate, do you
people
prefer more virtuosic cadenza at the end of the concerto, or do you just prefer someone to
You can
be
join in on the penis talk you saw.
Do
No,
women ever get that split stream when they go pee?
No.
Don't think so.
Do they know that men do?
Do what?
Sometimes, I would say, when you go pee, there is a 1 in 200 chance that it comes out as a split shot instead of a straight stream.
Okay, so what?
But it's surprising. It's pretty surprising when you go pee and you expect it to be like one straight hose and instead it's doing like some Contra stuff.
Why don't you sit down on the toilet and pee?
That's too much work.
Contra stuff fucking you really
Maybe
did.
that's your
Holy
kidney
shit.
stone.
I do not have a kidney stone.
You don't know
Also,
that.
kidney stone is not in the way of that.
I would
It
know
could
if I had a
be.
kidney
Maybe it's
stone
on its way
halfway
out.
up my urethra, okay?
It's like way up there, yeah.
Maybe
I
it's
mean,
on the way
sometimes-
out.
It's confusing. It could be a kidney stone. It could be big sperm. There's a lot
Could
of
be
different
big
things.
sperm.
Yeah, it could be one big tadpole in there.
Why don't you sit down and pee? Why do you have to stand up?
Too much work.
That's not too
I
much
think
work.
it's just
How's it
faster.
too much work?
It's a little bit more work, and you'd pee a
It's
lot.
not more work at all.
Sometimes it's just annoying to sit down. I've tried doing it more often, and then it's just like the
Yeah,
whole
but you don't
taking
go
off your
like
pants.
too much
and-
work, so you stand up and poop.
Well, that's because you
just
can't
not-
stand up and move.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not
then
gonna
think
happen.
of it like that. You can't
Actually,
stand
that's
up
not
and pee.
true. In Asia, they're trying to get us to stand up and poop.
That's
No,
not
you
true.
hover.
Well,
You're
that's
in
not,
a-
I would
That's
classify
us.
that more as a stand than a sit.
That's not standing up.
That's a deeper squat.
Can
than
I say
you
something
do
by
on
the
toilet.
way? So many people out there, when we talk about the difference between North America and like Japan, for example, they're like, oh, Japanese toilets are so much better. You know, you could just buy those, right? You know, you could just buy. It's not America's fault that you don't have a Japanese toilet. You could just go to the store and get a Japanese toilet. This is
Oh
not
my
the trains.
God.
This is not the trains. You can't build your own subway network that'll take you from here to there, of course, but you can definitely get your own bidet.
Bidets are great.
I ain't all about it.
He's afraid it's gonna make him gay.
It just, I don't mind the wiping, honestly. I don't mind the wiping.
It's gonna turn into gay?
There's people who think that for sure out
That's
there.
crazy.
There's definitely people that think that. Some of them have an enema function, which you know,
Really?
yeah,
That's no way. Okay,
They
well,
do.
mine is
Absolutely, they
something
do.
else, but it's still a good one. And okay, side benefit is that sometimes it'll just like warm the seat for you. Like
I do like
because
that.
The
Yeah.
whole contraption is the.
That's
is
true.
the
I
seat.
like that.
And I'm a big
I will-
believer in the when you sit down, it plays like a jungle noises for like a minute.
so no one can hear you poop.
Exactly.
Not jungle.
Yeah, it's like,
Maybe like running water sound. Jungle sound. Jungle sound.
insane news just dropped.
Yeah, we're stopping daylight savings time.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
Like the U.S. or Canada?
BC.
Wait, what?
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
So
Wait,
when
are
the
you for
clocks,
real?
yeah, when we spring forward in spring, that's it. We're done.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, wait, are you debating me or is this real
No,
life?
I'm not. It's real.
Oh my
That's
god.
awesome. I think
Oh
it
my,
sucks a lot for
happened in my
Chibli though.
That's gonna confuse
Wait.
everybody.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This is
Is
crazy.
the U.S. getting in on this, or are we just on the
Well,
path
that we were the crutch for like the West Coast, right?
We were waiting for y'all to get your act together.
We actually did something. That's crazy. That's monumental. Let's go. This is the best day of my life.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna mark that on the calendar. Oh my god.
We're in like the
With,
last 2 weeks
highlighter.
of non-daylight savings time. Forever.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, we're gonna be in like a wiki.
Oh my god. Oh my god. In California, it would be like 1 hour earlier. You guys are gonna have to work. You guys are gonna have to work
gonna
1 hour longer. We're gonna be on the patio, and you're gonna be like, oh, wish this fucking day was over. We're gonna be like, cheers, brother.
It's gonna make collaborating with people so much more annoying.
How does that work? So only in the West Coast, just BC?
I posted the article if you
Oh
want
my
to
God,
read it.
I mean, it is crazy because going across the border, it was already like going back in time culturally. But now we're actually gonna have to change our watches.
Hey, everyone! What's the biggest sperm you've ever had? What's the biggest?
No.
Does anybody else feel like the meme of Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick have fun right now, and then they're all having fun, and you're watching from the window, and you want to have fun, but you can't?
You distracted me, and Kory won, you song!
Oh, I'm the only one not celebrating the daylight savings
I
time.
blame this onto you.
No one expected the daylight savings play.
Yes.
If I
dude.
wasn't,
No one
if I wasn't
expected.
so mature for being only 25 years old, I would be so good right now.
Is this
No,
okay?
go back.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Not okay.
This is. I don't think I'm gonna learn that much calligraphy.
Okay, I'm about to look at this one.
Here's a nice.
Going
That
to a
seems
gala.
modest.
The decision means that BC will be on the same time zone as the Yukon and will match Alberta from November to March, while it will remain 1 hour behind Washington, Oregon, and California during the winter months.
Wish it could be on the same page as the you song instead. Am I right?
Yeah, dude. So true. He's real for that one.
That's
for
really
sure.
good. I like that a lot.
He's real for that
Thanks,
one.
y'all.
It's pretty
Oh,
good.
the other provinces are not going to get in line. I don't care how my nuts taste.
Are they Jake?
Figure it out, bro. Figure it out.
Whoa!
that
Wait,
laughter?
Kory, what the hell is this?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. No one tell him. No one tell him.
Wait, shouldn't you tell him because you were the teacher?
Okay, yeah, Kory. There's a Yakuman in this game. Big 3 dragons. If you get a triplet of all the dragon tiles.
And then it's not a Yakuma, but you can also go for small 3 dragon. It's not a
Yeah.
Yakuma, but you still get a lot of points for it.
If you're a grower and not a shower, you can go for little 3 dragons.
It's not their choice.
Thank you for saying that.
Oh
A lot of people forget about that.
What is that laughter? It's like a snake.
It's the knowing laughter of fellow.
Can you guys stop making animal noises? I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm getting so relaxed.
Yeah, you sound like a Japanese toilet.
But did you tell Chad about the guy yesterday?
Yes, yes, I
Where
did.
Called him dildo.
Called him a
Sorry, what?
fucking dildo. Kory, we had a birthday party yesterday that we went to in Gastown. Can get, as you know, can get a little spicy sometimes. We
Smells
got
like human poop.
yes, we saw some as we got out of our car and we dodged it. Then an old man with a Rottweiler got yelled at by a guy who came out of a building. And the guy was trying to get him to pick up his dog's poop. And the guy went, I don't have a bag. And then the guy went, I'm literally trying to give you a bag. And then he went, rah! And then a guy who came out of the door went, you're a fucking dildo. And then I was like,
I love that.
this is not where we're supposed to be with our kid, man.
So you're saying those people no longer have to do daylight savings times, but I still do?
I don't think the time matters for those people, man. I don't think they're checking their watch for anything.
Oh, I think it's fair. I think it's
The,
fair.
might be
the
checking your
vibes
watch.
were off. And then I moved our car 1 block away and went, oh, it's nice here.
They really do be the scene
What
changes
the
really
fuck?
quickly.
I would say I spun the block and found a better spot.
Do you remember we were trying to go to the Korean restaurant, and then there was a sussy looking guy along the way to the Korean restaurant yesterday?
Fuck?
1 second. First off, Ron on the south
the
tile.
Oh my
fuck?
god!
They never
Oh my
expected
god!
Ron on the south tile. Oh, is that the one where I was positioning myself between
No,
you and
no,
him?
that one felt like he was gonna stab you for sure.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got a story about that. Continue yours though. I don't want to get in the way.
Oh well, it was just that I think he looked like a normal guy, but I think he was actually injecting himself with substance that was illegal.
Illegal medicine.
And I was like, oh no,
Steroids.
that's not a good scene for my 5-year-old daughter.
Steroids. Those better not be steroids.
All right, stab story.
Oh no, we were in North Vancouver, like 2 weeks ago.
You put some.
And there's a guy like walking in front of me. I'm like, what's he fucking holding? And as he turns the corner, he's just got like a kukri. It's just like huge knife.
Shit, that could have
You
been my
pulled it
dad.
from the case?
That was my dad.
Yeah, I'm like, we should stay the fuck away from that guy because there's been plenty of stories on the news.
That's crazy. Can you not get arrested for that? Just
You probably.
like,
I don't think you're allowed to have that.
That's insane.
Every once in a
I did
while,
make a
there's like
mental
dude
note of
with a
what he looked
sword.
like.
You'd be like, oh, there's a guy with a sword downtown. Watch out.
Me when I'm in San Diego during Comic-Con.
Yes. There's a guy with a yaoi paddle near Burrard Station.
Yowie.
I knew I could trust my Kory.
I was fucking one off, man. I was waiting for my drop.
I
Paul's
didn't
Ron,
say the
Paul's on to you.
Yahweh paddle, sorry.
Yahweh
The
is
Yahweh
wild.
paddle.
Yahweh is wild.
Oh.
Hey, do you own? I know that you did a Gintama collab for the last Mahjong Soul event. Do you own
yeah.
any fake weapons?
No.
Okay.
No weapons.
Only real ones.
Just, yeah, this
No,
one
no
right
weapons.
here.
0.
Truth and consequences.
Just the piece
Maybe
that
I
never
should say
leaves your
I
pocket.
do own it so that I can scare people.
Okay.
I just wanted to con.
If somebody broke into our house, I would dead ass pick them up and throw them down the stairs.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
You
I'm
can't
not even
just.
worried about that.
You're gonna get stabbed multiple times even before you can get to.
Yeah,
them.
as he's falling down, he's gonna throw that shit at you.
Fair trade, I got mine.
Do you think you would like getting melted wax on your skin?
No, I don't think so.
How hot is it?
How do you know that question was directed towards you? It could have been directed.
Oh,
towards
that's true.
anybody.
You know what? Sorry, I took over the comms.
What about now that you have no back hair?
Low key, it would be better for sure, but I don't really find it sexually tantalizing to be burned, I guess.
It's not burn, right? That's why.
No, it feels like good. I mean, it doesn't burn you.
He
it's
outed
just,
himself.
It's just a little warm.
He outed himself.
Fucks up your bed a little bit too. Or the
Plus,
shower, maybe.
you lay down a tarp.
Lay down a tarp. I think I hear my wife moving around upstairs.
What? No.
Oh, never mind.
It's not me.
I guess I'm gonna have
Oh,
to.
shit,
Ryan. Sheep?
I have to throw someone down the stairs, but I'm already in the basement. I didn't consider
It's
this.
a rope. It's a rope. It was just for the bit.
There's no rope. We
I
got
gotta
no
throw him
rope.
up the stairs.
Get the pen. Get the
Imagine
pen.
if you slid him up the. That would be fucking sick, dude.
That's some 2026 Home Alone right there.
Oh,
the
that would be
CGI of the guy going up the
awesome.
stairs.
That would be awesome as fuck.
The kid's got like a robot dog or something. Like
Kate,
an
if I keep
android
watching John Woo movies and Jackie Chan movies, it's about to get a lot more physical comedy in our house.
I don't know if that's good.
Ryan suddenly like, man, I feel 40 the first time.
When you get like a mop like broken on your back, but then there's two halves of the mop that you then fight
Exactly.
with. I'm into it.
I was saying we should go buy a hockey stick because I think that's a really good weapon. Or
I have a
can be.
baseball bat.
Hey,
the
not in the
reach.
hands of the Canucks, am I right?
Hey, oh, you're right though. You're right though. I mean, we should 5-1 to the Kraken, bro. Do you measure your penis from the base to the
You can just
tip?
hate a
or
cat.
the-
You just have a cat. Kate.
I knew Kory can.
That's fucking crazy! That's fucking crazy! That's crazy!
Crazy!
Holy.
Oh my goodness.
I can rely on Kory anytime.
Is she
That's
looking
why he's
at
my
my
best
hand?
friend.
Can you do that in this game?
You can rely on the old man's Ricci.
You can rely on the
You
old
must have
man.
done
Where's
Ricci
Ricci?
Girl, right?
Yeah, let me
She's
look
a
it up.
rich girl.
What did Hall and Oates say while they were playing Ricci Mahjong? Go for cheat toy, it's a funny cool hand and it also goes by 7 pairs. You can call Ricci on a single weight tile, you can have 2 door and give a smile. Call a pawn, that's okay. It's so easy to go all triplets today.
Ricci girl.
She's a Ricci girl. And she's pawned too far. Like, it writes itself at that point.
Oh my god, you're so good.
No, you don't.
You saw do it with the piano right now.
Okay, here we go. Go for cheat toy. It's a funny, cool hand, and it also goes by 7 pairs. You can call Ricci on a single weight tile. You can have 2 Dora and smile.
Okay, that's way better because it's not just random words.
Really? I thought ours was a lot better. If I'm being honest.
Hey, everyone's a critic. Everyone.
His music taught though.
I can't deny there's a lot more mahjong content in yours.
Well, it's relevant. It actually makes sense. Ours is just like word thrown in randomly. You sound hurt.
Like, what about this? Okay, recently there was a Lil Nas X Old Town Road. Yeah, your sumo by mod meant I had a KO'd. I'm gonna till I can't no more. What do we think about that? That's something. That's like
I would go, I'm gonna run till I can't no more. Because it kind of has the same sound as ride from the original.
I think that's gonna pop off with the kids
Dan
for sure.
Gheesling, and suddenly everyone thinks they're freaking Liberace. I drew my tiles, they are whack. No Dora attached.
That's really good. I would change nothing about that.
Kate, do you have the musician thing where you know exactly what notes you can sing, and so when you know a song is like a little out of your range, it like feels scary to do it?
Isn't that just everyone?
That's me when we have to sing happy birthday.
But like I know I can sing like if I strain an E above middle C is like doable, but anything above that I'm like it's a little touch and go. So you know?
Okay. The Bob Dylan one is taking me out, but I don't think anyone gives a fuck except me. But
what's taking you out?
Quasi-Ario, that's really good. That's stuck in my head immediately. Oh, I literally can't sing it because you guys are gonna be like, why did you sing that? But it's
you gotta.
No, because you guys don't know ISIS by Bob Dylan.
Oh,
he had a song called ISIS?
He did. It came out in 2019. I'm just joking. I'm just playing.
Can I ask a really weird question?
They're my friends.
Yeah.
What does that feel like in your mouth?
Yep.
What?
Like playing a double reed instrument.
Oh. Okay, well you should have said that and then ask it instead of
feel like in your
Sorry,
mouth?
I was looking at the instrument
banned.
when somebody was playing it.
Oh my god.
You didn't have that bit of information.
No.
How you get blocked on Bumble, man?
That's crazy.
Well, ready up. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I think I don't know. It's just well, it's not like in your mouth because you have to roll your lips. So it's in between your lips more so than in your mouth, if that makes sense.
I'd say anything in between my lips is in my mouth.
Ryan, can I ask a question? How does that feel against your groin? Oh, and by it, I mean the Peloton.
Oh my god.
Oh, if you saw the outfits I was wearing on the Peloton.
Good. Oh my god, that's so funny.
He's got to get padded up before he rides
so
that
funny.
thing. It buzzes your lips. I've never played a reed instrument.
Bro's never held a vibrator up to his lips. I don't know why I said that.
Well, that I've done.
What? Why would you do that?
It's a joke, Kate. It's
Oh my
real.
god.
It's a joke.
Well, it looks very Kory thing to do.
I just
so
can't
didn't
not
doubt.
picture it now.
Yeah. I can
Look,
kind of see Kory doing it.
We would only have to pay $15 to get a scab of this art. So,
Do you think Grok gets intrusive thoughts?
There is no thoughts in AI.
But you know
Why
how
am I on
like
Damn.
you know how like if you tell someone like not to think of a pink elephant, all they can think of is a pink elephant.
So true.
If you tell the AI like not to generate a picture of Kory sucking on a dildo, like, does it have to generate it before it knows what to not generate? You know what I mean?
Oh no. I don't want that image in my head.
Do not show me that image, Grok.
Dude, it's a crazy way to like fry the server is just be like,
Also,
do not generate an image of this, and then
that is a great
I
point.
was in my
Where did
happy
the
place until you said that.
where did the dildo come from?
dildo's kind of just like a stationary vibrator.
Stationary.
Well, dildo did come from the guy who wanted the poop to be picked up.
Yeah, he called him a
Yeah,
fucking
dildo.
You dildo.
I was thinking, Kory, what about if they did improv for Dude, Where's My Car? Big Ashton Kutcher would have been like, yes, and then. Yes, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably would have been more like that instead of the type of shit he was saying in the original.
I've been taking improv classes recently. Parentheses derogatory, but it's been honestly it's been
Oh,
like kind of
world's worst doctor.
I killed you. Ah.
That's pretty bad.
But Dr. Kevorkian, that's exactly why I'm here.
I guess I shouldn't have worked at this monster hospital.
Okay, whoa. Two-sentence horror.
This sucks.
That's all right. I did the monster fuck.
Do you feel like you have to laugh even though it's not funny?
Yeah, I think I'm a really good audience member. I think I'm like a good fake
Oh.
laugher.
They're trying.
Yeah.
But don't you feel like that's bad feedback?
Sometimes I get into a moral quandary, but I think in a class environment, like I'd rather support someone and have them get a bad sense than to do like the
Well, and also, like,
Oh,
what do
then
you
they
mean-
fail.
What do you mean, like, bad feedback? There's like 8 jobs on SNL, and then the rest of it's just like a podcast. Like, it's not like you're stopping them from making it to the big leagues. It's just for the love of the game. man. That's why we need Mad TV back, bro, so we can double the number of professional improv positions.
So true. So true.
Isn't improv more like, oh, I got a hat. This is not a hat. This is a
Saturday
bright
Night
hat.
I have a hat. Hey,
Saturday
look,
Night's
she's
not
got a
improv.
hat.
Yes.
Is
yeah,
that what it
I have
is?
some glasses. Yeah, no, that's pretty much what it is.
That's pretty good, honestly.
That's
Thank
honestly
you.
pretty good.
I'm kind of liking
you.
this I have a hat character. I want to see a 4-minute sketch of this character every Saturday for the next 12 years.
What if it's like, you know, like the what is it, like the round robin like singing ones they do, but it's just Crash Test Dummies.
Yeah, hoedown.
Once there was a
girl
scar.
and her hair had turned bright white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Wait, that was kind of awesome.
Is anytime once.
It's like two old men trying to sing the same
I
song.
think we're doing a pretty good job, if I may say so.
It is a little annoying because now when I tell a joke that's like not good, everyone in my chat is like glad to see those improv classes paying off. And it makes me laugh every single time.
Oh wait, you're paying for them?
Yeah, guy who
Yeah,
gets student
you got
loans to go to improv class.
That is
Are you
pretty
going-
funny.
FAFSA wouldn't sponsor my space work. No.
That sucks. Where you going to improv class?
Just like a bunch of theaters around town. I mean, there's the big one. There's the UCB theater. That's like the main one. But there's a lot of cool indie theaters that will also let you and 6 other adults be pirates for like an hour. So it's good.
Are you doing?
Yar.
Have you done UCB?
Yeah. I took all the classes. It's a fun time. Not sponsored, just genuinely fun.
And if you
Okay.
go to UCB, you may see you song, but you won't see me.
And?
Oh no.
Yes, and?
Oh no.
I was thinking, Kate, because when we were in Gastown, there was a lot of like acting classes down there. And I was wondering, like, must be kind of crazy to go to like a Vancouver acting class and your teacher is like someone that was in 2 episodes of Murdoch Mysteries.
Some Netflix show. Yeah.
I played Mahoney on when I was filming Murdoch. That would not have flown.
Maybe the scene is really big because they do film it. Almost everything in Vancouver.
They do.
Yeah, I went to see this band Stars in concert, and it was like,
I remember.
When there's nothing else to burn, you must set yourself on fire.
Yeah. And the in the audience was like the entire cast of Snowpiercer from Netflix.
Oh damn!
Holy cow! Did you get
seat fillers, right?
I'm not gonna bother them. They
probably got passed a little flyer on the street that was like, "We'll give you, we'll pay you scale if you seat fill for the Stars concert."
Hey, if you get gassed up at Gastown, you might feel good, but that's but you won't frown in that town.
Yes, dude. Yes. I watched Rental Family with Kate on the weekend.
What'd you watch?
Rental Family. Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser, and here's my impression of Brendan Fraser in Rental Family. Namabiru onegashimasu.
Yeah, he did do that.
Bro is drinking like a huge beer every single meal and going, "Why am I depressed?" Bro, it's because you're old. I mean, you're drunk.
He's drunk. Would you say he's drunk right now?
He might be, man. He might be.
It's all coming around.
Pandering.
Oh, I hate this.
I got a good feeling about this.
It's not looking good.
I got a feeling.
Hates hat characters other now.
This hat's gonna win me. I said I meant hand, not hat. Why did I say hat? The hat guy.
Don't steal her hat bit. This is a total ripoff of I've Got a Hat from Mahjong Monday.
It's my original.
I have a hat. Oh yeah, how many hats do you have?
3.
Whoa! That's a
more than
lot
that.
of hats.
But did you know that we're traveling to the city where you can't wear any hats?
No!
I think we should tour. I think we should.
Won't catch me there, man.
Don't waste any more time. We want to keep the magic on the stage.
Yeah.
We don't want it to sound over rehearsed.
Draw hair on with a marker.
Ooh, I don't know about this.
Oops.
Oh, the one tile,
Nothing
the one
personnel.
baboon.
The one baboon.
Dude, how could you wrong me on this? My VTuber wife has a tattoo of this. Bro, come on. That's my wife's tattoo.
I don't have any tattoo. You're spreading rumors.
Why do you have a tattoo of a hat?
Oh,
Bald guy who gets a hat tattooed on their head.
Folks, is that at the end of our road? Is that the end of our journey?
it's the end of my road.
We're gonna
Alright.
play the scam line, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm genuinely in. I don't know if this is, social obligation to say Yusung's invited, but like I'm in if y'all are needing some others.
Well, you notice we haven't extended the invite to everyone in the call.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? I'm already invited.
Oh.
Oh boy.
What the
All right,
fuck?
well, thanks for the games. Good night, y'all. I'm gonna play some more mahjong, but
Later.
thanks for the games.
Good night.
Thank you.
I love good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. I don't have anything to say after that. I'll send you over to my wife's stream and I will be back tomorrow. I think we're playing Unk CS tomorrow for sure. I'm jonesing. Have a good time and I will see you tomorrow. Later. The Cocktua twins. Chibli, have you done this before? Spitting on a stinky thing. I'm tired, I'm going to bed, king. Defrauding my investors. It had me feeling like I gotta go to sleep. Yes, man, yes, dude. Spitting on a stinky thing. I think I'll do a little rug pulling. 'Cause we are defrauding our investors. It's got me feeling like I'm feeling quite sleepy. Something like that. Well, it doesn't have to be stinky, but it has to have that same kind of like spitting on a stinky penis. Yeah, something like that. We'll figure it out, man. Defrauding my investors. They have me feeling like I gotta go get sleepy. Something like that.